Hey, Danger Cats, Mrs. B here with another new and revised episode of Google Classroom with Mrs. B. This is episode 10, revision, Gmail to the teacher. Hey, so as I'm thinking about this and I've learned a few tips and tricks throughout the year, I'm going to update from our Google Classroom our video. So the first thing I'm going to do is go into one of my classes. So I'm going to go to the class that I'm taking. So I'm in classes. It's going slower than I would like. And I have Mrs. Stanton's class. So any second now, this is going to load. I have a bunch of stuff downloading. And so I'm going to click on that class, and then I want to email Mrs. Stanton. So I'm going to go ahead and hit people, and then I can email her or Mrs. Carlson. Both of those are there. So right from in your class, you should be able to find me as the teacher. Click that email. Now here's the pieces that I really want us to think about. Some of you had an email assignment, and I learned a ton from your assignment. One of the things I learned is, wow, I didn't do a very good job teaching this assignment. So we're going to do some revision. So that's going to automatically put your email into whoever you would like it to go to. Now you need a subject. Your subject to me needs to tell me exactly what you need. Now, hopefully you've already watched the Why Do I Have to Use Proper Grammar video. Let me tell you a couple other things. When you are emailing your English teacher, using capitals and periods is really helpful, because then your English teacher is more like, oh, this student was really taking this seriously. I better look at that email and see how I can help them. So let's say I want to know more about an assignment. So I could say, I'm confused on an assignment. Now, those don't all have to be capitalized. Actually, probably wouldn't even have this C capitalized, so I'm going to go ahead. I'm confused on, actually probably need to say exactly what assignment I'm confused on the email assignment. And ideally, you would put the number, like S2W102. So then I know exactly where I need to go to get that. And then in some emails, people really focus on making sure you've done some kind of polite greeting. Mrs. Bush is really bad about putting polite greetings in her emails. So my expectation for my students is not for them to have to put like, how are you today? That would be a great friendly email, as it would be a great friendly letter. Most of the time when I'm emailing, I'm really working on getting the idea to whoever I'm wanting to communicate with. So then I would go ahead and state what I need to know. On the assignment, notice that I capitalized the beginning of the sentence. I wasn't sure if I had to write a real email or just a fake one, period, comma, period. I really don't have a question, so this is a fake email. But in the assignment, I actually ask you to tell me about your goal. So My goal for S2, semester 2, is to keep up with all my grading and answer private comments in classroom. Okay, so there is my grammatically correct, capitals, periods, all of those things. Now, I have added my signature piece to my setting, so you're welcome to do that. That's in another episode of Google Classroom. But if I was emailing this to as a student, I would want to add English P1 or like P3. And then if you're an Apple, you can always put the Apple icon, P3 Apple. So, oh, my icon must not have went in. So that I know which class you're in, and so that makes it so much easier for me to get back to you on that information. So some of you are going to need a redo. Here's what I'm looking for. Title, capitals in the body of your email, periods in the body of your email, question marks in the body of your email, all of those things that help me understand what you want me to respond to, and also show me how smart you are. The more you use capitals and periods and proper layout, the smarter people think you are. And you are smart, so look smart. This has been another episode of Google Classroom with Mrs. Bush. The key secret code for this video is look smart.